Page 134 on top of old Smokey. We're just getting deeper and deeper here. If you're confused, if you're losing it, you're not sure of this, please just go back to the beginning of the book and go through everything again. Go through the lessons again. Please don't be in a hurry to get through this. It won't work. Just take it slow and easy and make sure you understand all of this stuff. We're just getting deeper here. On page 132, they have a review for the primary chords in C major. The 1, the 4, and the 5/7 chords. That's what you need to know. They want you to label them and put in the note names. You can do all of that. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. On page 133, they're introducing what's known as an extended position. Well, extended means out, and position, you already know about positions. Take C chord here, C position. 5 notes, 5 fingers, we're all happy, everything's, but we're gradually getting out of that. Well, with an extended position, you simply reach out to the octave, so you have C and C here. That's the extended position. So in order to get the chord in this position, we can't finger it this way. So we're going to use 2 and 3. And that will be the fingering we use for the right hand. On an extended position C chord. For the left hand, well here, if I extend it out, it's here. But I'm going to use 4 and 2. Not 3 and 2. Some people teach 3 and 2. I disagree with that fingering. It's 4 and 2. Again, it goes back to the fingering style I teach. If the notes are a third or less, an interval of a third, like here, or less, then, and the 5th finger's involved, then I use the 4th finger. It comes in real handy because it saves these other fingers for other things. Now, if it's more than a third, like a 4th, then I use 3rd finger. But otherwise, so in extended position for the left hand, it's 4. And that's extended position. Now at the bottom of the page 133, they're reviewing block chords versus broken chords. Just remember, a block chord is all the notes at the same time, and a broken chord is anything else. Because there's all kinds of patterns for broken chords. Now let's talk on top of old Smokey here. Look it over. Well, it's all page 135, so it's the whole thing, but there's no repeat signs or anything. We're just going to go straight through it. 3/4 time, treble and bass clef. It has a pickup beat. It's got pedal in it and quarter notes and dotted half notes. All right, we can handle that, I hope. Let's take a look at the right hand first. Comes in on the pickup beat is beat 3. You're here, and you start out with the extended position. So this is really the position you're at to start with. You're not staying here, but you're starting here. So it's 3, 1, 2, and I don't stay extended out the whole time. I want to be relaxed. I just know I'm going to go there, so I'm ready for it. Here, here. See, I'm not holding that position. I relaxed, and then here. So now I'm in the F position. Here, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's tied, and then go on. And then a 3rd measure at top of page 135, you come back down. Just reach down and do it again. Here, it's not an extended position, it's regular position. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tied, 2, and that's tied forever. That's basically the piece for the right hand. And the left hand is broken chords. Here, start with 4 chord, with the F chord. Page 35, 135 that is. It's the 1 chord and the C chord. You learn to recognize these chords, it really helps. And then the 5/7 chord at the end of the line, the G7 chord. And that's pretty much the left hand. Put them together. You go through and put the hands together. You don't have to go that fast. You take it any speed you want, but then go, once you got the hands together, get rid of the hesitations. It has to be a steady beat. Then we can think about the articulation, which the only ones they give you are slurs. Or lift up, lift up, lift up. Just lift up a little bit in the right hand. So it's like taking a breath. In the left hand, you play it connected except for the rests. Then the dynamics. Well, whatever you think MF is, mezzo forte or moderately loud, these chords need to be soft. And they don't give you anything else but that. Well, once you get to know it and you start getting into it, you can get louder and softer as you feel it. It's called interpreting the music. For speed, they say moderately slow. This is a nice piece that you're out camping and the fire's there, the campfire, and everybody's gathered around, and somebody usually with a guitar is strumming these chords and you're playing along, singing along. Well, we don't have that. We have a piano here, so that's okay. Moderately slow is fine, but be careful. We don't want it to drag. You don't. And that lasts forever. So overall, you don't want the dotted half notes to last too long, but you don't want the quarter notes to be too fast either. It's got to be in there, in between somewhere. Just the overall feel is slow, but not too slow. Maybe 1, 2, 3. You figure that's not slow. Well, the feel of it is what I'm after, not the speed of the beat. And to me, that's about what it is. They've added pedal, and that's fine because that'll help to add the overtones. And one of the reasons we pedal, remember, you pedal for reasons. If you don't pedal for a reason, don't pedal. Know why you're pedaling if you're going to pedal. Know the effect it has. Here, we got these long notes going on in the right hand. Well, they just sit there and die away. Even with the left hand entertaining you, we still got to do something with that. So we pedal it. We add the overtones. That colors it. That gives it a little flavor to it. And that's what they're doing. Overlapping pedal. You push the note down first and then the pedal. But I want to hear the phrasing. I want to hear that silence, so I'm going to lift the pedal up with the right hand. I keep the left hand down, but the right hand comes up for the phrase. Here, the pedal comes up with the right hand. Each time I do the same way. Pedal comes up with the right. Now, that's how I would suggest you do this. However, I want to complicate it just a little bit. And that is, like at the beginning, here, I want to lose the C. When I go to the A, I don't want the C anymore. Well, that means I got to change the pedal. And it's overlapping here, and then play it first and then pedal. Here. So it overlaps a little bit. This way it doesn't get quite so blurry, and I'm going to do that every time that the melody note changes. If it changes, I'm going to change the pedal with it. At the end, the fermato, you hold that out however long feels right. So you get to know it and get into it and have fun with it. I'd like to play it with you slowly. Let's double check all the notes and the rhythms. I'm going to pedal it as I suggested. I'll give us 2 counts because we come in on beat 3. And I'll ready, go. And there we go. Ready, go. Hold 2 off.